Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am coming in today with a pretty quick video. I wanted to come in with my review and thoughts on the new SMYLY patterns. Congratulations to Hattie as well as to Athena for a successful launch of your pattern and your magazine. And so for those who don't know, I put a cover page of the magazine here over to the side, but they have toiled for months and weeks working on their on this magazine and on this pattern, and I had the pleasure of being asked to be a tester for the pattern, and I am so happy that they asked me. Again, thank you Athina and Hattie for considering me to be a pattern tester. As you all know who have done pattern testing, it's usually a pretty short turnaround window, so when I talk about the fabric I chose and things of that nature, that'll probably make a little bit more sense as I get into it. But I want to share with you now, I've printed off the final. So obviously with the tester version, it was the beginning stages of the actual pattern, and so any tweaks and everything have been made now, because that was several weeks ago that the when was it? What month are we in? It was a few weeks ago. I don't remember, but anyway, here is the pattern. It's the Samantha. It's the Samantha dress, and it's faux wrap on the top, and so the bottom is a full dress. And the muse for this, whom I've never heard of, was inspired by Samantha, and she is a blogger behind Sew by the Seaside. And so here's her picture. This is in the pattern, so if you get the magazine you'll see all of this, but here are the line drawings for the pattern. Absolutely love it. So when I did my test, let me hold that up a little bit, I did a combination. I did this version because I wanted the collar, but then I wanted shorter sleeves with the little tassels, ties on the end rather, and so I did the combo of the two. Now I will say it only took me maybe 2.5, maybe 3 hours to sew it up. And so I will say the thing with the pattern is I absolutely love it. I will be making it again because this is the fabric I had available to do it. It's not the most stable knit. This is a knit. I found it on the ground here at Joann Fabrics, so it doesn't have a very good recovery. So see here. So yeah, when you're testing patterns, you don't use your higher quality fabrics. You would use something that is suitable, at least for testing purposes. And so I'll pop up a couple pictures here of how it looks on me. You will see from the pictures, I actually had on a black, did I have on? Yes, I did. In those pictures I had on a black tank underneath, but what I've since done is made another dune tank, and I made it out of the same fabric because I had plenty fabric left. For me, I graded between the 18 for the top down to I want to say it was a 24 for the bottom. I think that's what I did. And so next time I'm going to go, and I didn't make any alterations obviously to the pattern, just sewed it as is to give some real feedback on, as it was presented to me, how it went. And it did go very well. There were a couple things that I noted for them, but it sewed up so easy. I think it took me maybe 2.5, 3 hours after I cut everything out, because I cut everything on one day and then sewed the next. And so that's how, and I absolutely love the way the collar goes in. Very easy. You don't have to worry about a collar stain, and it's knit. So it was really easy. The ties on the end, very easy to do. And so again, keep in mind for my fabric, I would use, when I do this again, I will use a more stable knit. So something light, medium to heavyweight, so not necessarily something like this. And I can't tell you the quality knit of this, but it's very, very, very flowy, very drapey, which actually probably wouldn't be bad for this as long as I didn't do this here and maybe just did a shorter sleeve without worrying about you know, these staying the recoveries. So when I pull, because I have a tendency to pull my shirt up sometime, and so yeah, after doing that all day, because I wore this to work today, yeah, the recovery wasn't there with this fabric. So the perfect fabric. This is absolutely beautiful, and I will be, sidebar, I will be using this as one of my wrap dresses for the Sew Together for Summer Challenge, but I'll talk about that later. And so I did the Doom Tank, and so the next time I will do a more stable knit, so a medium, not heavyweight. I can see doing a heavyweight in the winter months, but it's hot here. So I would do something maybe like a Ponte, something like that. I probably do something like that with this a little lighter Ponte. And so here is the Doom Tank I have on underneath. The other thing I will do, again, I did make my normal adjustments, want to sew it as is. I would drop this waist, because my natural waist is about right here. So I would drop that waistline down about 1.5, maybe 2 inches. I will drop that down, and then I will go up. I did 18 on the top. I will go up one size, just so this probably will cross over just a little bit more, but yeah, just a little bit more, because I would probably always wear a tank under this type of wrap dress, because it's not a full wrap where it just covers everything up. This type of wrap dress, I probably would, because I'm bigger busted. I probably will always wear something, a little light tank underneath. Yeah, so those are pretty much the only things that I would do differently, and when I sew it up, and I'll probably add knit interfacing to the collar is the only other thing I would do. But I think that's it. Trust me, it is really, really an easy sew and a beautiful, beautiful pattern. It is, and it just wears so nicely. It definitely wears so nicely, and it won't take you long at all to put it together. So that is all I have. That is my short review for the dress. Again, congratulations, Athina and Hattie. So for you ladies that might be my size or in between sizes where you have to go grade from a smaller out to a larger, the sizing definitely is there. So pick up the magazine and you get the pattern for as part of the magazine purchase, and it's digital. I want to say it's digital only. I think it's digital only, but you'll see if it's a physical. I don't think it's a physical magazine. I want to say this is digital, and I could be mixing up a couple other magazines that have recently launched as well, but I want to say this is just a digital magazine. So then you will get, and here's the other kicker that's good. The pattern comes in a copy shop version size. So once we got sent the magazine and everything, I went ahead, downloaded the updated pattern, the AO version, which is the copy shop version, and sent it off with a couple other PDFs that I needed to have printed. And yeah, I hurried up and sent that off to print, and so I will have the copy shop version here on out. So yay, I'm so excited. Thank you again, Hattie and Athina. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. But yes, most certainly pick this up. Is definitely worth having in your arsenal. It's a really, I can see this being a really go-to pattern that you can do in different types of fabric, but something stable, especially if you're going to do the collar like this on it. So yeah, that's all I got, everybody. Thank you again for tuning in, and we will see you on Sunday, I believe, which should be my Caroline Pajamas review. All right, everybody, have a good one.